All right, welcome back to my channel. This is the Area Traders FX on the screen again, and this is our live session, weekly outlook for the year, first outlook for the year, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what we have for the week. Okay, I'd love to see you guys and know where you're joining us from. Your name, where you're joining us from, very important. Where are you guys joining from? Okay, let me wait for others to, and also inform the guys on the group that we're live. We are live. So, pardon me to just share the link to the group quickly. All right, your name and where you're joining us from. Let me share my screen again. Okay, so I have my screen showing now. Your name and where you're joining us from, real quick. So we go into the analysis of the week. I'm so excited to be with you guys again. Resumption of our live weekly live analysis. Yeah. So it's really a great time here again. So your name and where you're joining us from. I can see one person in here. So let me know you. Okay, your name and where you're joining us from. If you're just joining in, I would love to know you, your name and where you're joining us from, real quick, before we dive into the chat. I can see two persons, but you guys want to introduce yourselves. Are you guys shy? Why are you shy? Are you not the people? How many of your boys are content? Okay, person. All right, what are the pairs that you love us to do? Since you don't introduce yourself, what are the pairs that you like us to do during this analysis? What are the pairs that you want us to touch? Are we doing currency pairs first, or we are doing synthetic pairs? Or which pairs? Mind you guys, we're just spending an hour here, so let's use our time wisely so that we don't get to wasting a lot of time in just talking when the real work is not done. Okay, so I'm trying to load my chat, okay? Chat is back. And the first pair, I'll just show you guys. I'll talk about V10, the normal V10, not V10-1S. So let me start with that first. Show you guys what I have. V10. All right, so on V10, we can clearly remember from last year, we did an analysis that price was going to drop from here, and it dropped a whole lot. If we had maximized some of the trades that we entered from here, would have actually left it to run, but we allowed short-term TPs to just, but although we cut ourselves to the downside. So now clearly, what can you see? You see that price has taken out this major swing, which is, so I'll just clear my chart so that, let me just remove my chart. So you can clearly see that price has broken this major structure to the downside, indicating that clearly we're on a downtrend. So we have this range high to this low. Okay, I believe that makes sense. And now we want to wait for price to retrace at least to the 50% of the range. At least price should break into this area above before we should start looking for sells the normal way, right? So we're not interested in selling until the price comes into this area. That's why I even dropped the buy setup some days back, because I knew that price is approaching this area, which is our premium area, and we want to short from this area, right? So we are the possible areas that we are looking to sell. We have this other block just above that liquidity point. We have this area, which I would love to use this area also. So I'm just mapping out areas that price might likely react off from, right? So we have those two areas. Let's not do much. We have those areas. So we can go down to our 4-hour time frame. Let me show you guys what's why the buy. So let's use 1-hour time frame. I dropped the trade on our Telegram. If you're not there, you need to be there. So let me show you guys the trade setup before we dive into. Okay, so JV10 buy, and the trade is still currently running on my MT5 iPad. So this is it. This is trade. This is trade when price has moved significantly. Okay, this was the entry. I sent it, and this was when it has moved to some extent. It's wider buy. So my overall bias is that price should at least break through into this area before I start looking for sales. Okay, so I clearly could see that price came into this area, which we have this area here. Okay, so I have a break of structure clearly, and this becomes a low. Then I have my target point here, and I have, so it is like a range: lower high, higher low, higher high, then higher low, then what price to form higher high. So, and we're still expecting more bullish move, but that did not just come from a random because of this, no, it was because I knew that okay, price is in the discount area and we should start looking to buy into this. What are the bets that you want me to do? I just did this to do some introductions. So when price gets to those areas, we can start looking for shorts to the downside. Ifeanyi, you're welcome. Thank you. From Ondo State, amazing, amazing. Thank you for joining us. John 10, that's what he said. Okay, amazing. What are you trading? Okay, we're currently trading both currency pairs and synthetic indices. So you can bring pairs from synthetic indices, you can bring pairs from currency, like pairs like GBP USD, Euro USD, gold, BTC, and also you can bring any synthetic pairs at all. So yeah, so let's dive into J10 since someone said J10. So just go to J10. Please, if you're not on the Telegram, do it to join the Telegram. I'll be dropping all my free setups, all my setups for the year. I'll be dropping them right there, and all of us will be eating together by the grace of God. So this is the 24-hour time frame. This is the 24-hour time frame on J10. Now, one of the things we need to first of all know is the fact that so the mouse is not charged, so I just have to just do this like this. All right. So clearly, most of the time I don't like when my chart is not really full. But what can I say? I just want to look for the last two transfers to know my direction, to the last two my kind of pattern that I look for before any trade. So for example, I can clearly see my kind of pattern here, which is my sweep drop and all that. So price came back into that area again. And for me, this buy is supposed to take out this level, right? It's supposed to take out that level. It's supposed to take out that level. It's supposed to take out. All right, so price is supposed to take out that level as our TP. So for me, I'm kind of bullish. I'm kind of bullish for this because price reacted from this breaker block, yeah, and since price reacted from there, it's supposed to take out this. Like I said, I'm not seeing the full picture of the chart, so but for this, I feel like this has gone. Don't be tricked by this sell. It's going to push to the upside. So since I know that price is going to push to the upside, what um, what am I going to do? I just go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, I need to just look at my structure. Like I used to say, structure is king in the market. So where are the possible points that price is going to react from to push to the upside? So now you can clearly see that this was the origin of where price took out. Okay, price took out that level and took out this as our C point. Okay, now here are the possible place that we can start looking out for buys. Okay, so you can clearly see that now in this area we have a range from this high to this low. So since this is very large, let's just go to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, where are the possible points that we can have reactions from? Okay, so okay, amazing. So for me, I would love this area to start looking out for push to the upside to continue the direction. So my bias for this, I'm bullish. Despite the fact that price is kind of giving a bearish move, I'd love to do something like this to the upside. I'd love to do something like this to the upside. And let's check if that is up to 50% of this swing. Okay, clearly it's at the 50%, even without me using it to check at first, but it's at the 50%. So we can do this to the upside. Let's see if there are other confluences. Okay, that area has a valid resistance area that has been resisting the market previously. We have two theory. Okay, so we have this like a key level area. So this is going to push to the upside to complete the TP because of my bias originally. Please, I want to be sure that you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? And sorry, I hope this has not been blocking the whole chat. Okay, so let me even pick this screen. So jump 10, I'm bullish on jump 10. Okay, I'm bullish on jump 10. This is the idea. This is my trade idea. Yeah, basically, yeah, this is my trade idea for jump 10. So I'm waiting for the next pair so that I can drop my trade idea and I push to the next one. I'm following what you guys said I should do. I have a lot of pairs I'm looking at higher, but I don't want to just go randomly and just do the pairs that I want to do. I want to do pairs that you can benefit from, that you can trade, that you are looking at also and see if it's in line with what you already have. You understand? Okay. And also it's very okay to have I can see comments scrolling net. You said funny. I want to understand what you mean by funny. Can you give us an explanation of that? What's that about? Okay, so let me do another pair since you guys are not dropping any pairs that you want me to do. So I have V31S that I would love to just share with you guys what I have on V31S. So on V31S, still bearish, still very much bearish. I think I've been sharing this pair since last year, sharing my trade idea on this pair since last year. So I have this overall break of structure clearly from here. So this was where the break of structure happened. And this was where the second break of structure happened again, making this our liquidity point. And we had another block area here that we wanted to sell from last year. And our target is clearly here. So now what's price currently doing? If you go to the 4-hour time frame, so on the 4-hour time frame, price came into that area. For me, I wouldn't panic about this. This is just a grab to take out this high. So once the price did that and price broke through this leg, and now price coming to take out this as liquidity, okay, and coming into this major area above, and now we have that, and these are first targets from this, right? That's the first target. Now this is the overall buyer, so there's a lot of space for you guys to look for sales to the downside until you get to your TP. Okay, that's why this outlook is very important. Just gives you a bias, and you know what you are looking out for. You know your pattern that you normally trade. So, for example, where currently there's already a trade currently going on already, which is from this leg, sniper entry already moving. So you can just with this know the direction and just follow through till you get to your final TP, which is this level. Okay, I believe this makes sense because if you draw your counter trend line, you see that price has broken through your counter trend line, which is your first touch, second touch, and obviously broken through, grab liquidity, then price is going to drop massively. Okay, so I believe that the trade has started already, and I believe that you can maximize what. Okay, so let's see. Somebody said V25 1S and V75 1S. Okay, so V25 1S for V25 1S, bullish overall, right? Overall, I'm bullish. Okay, so this is where what I have overall. This is what I have overall on V25 1S. There's a break of structure here. So let's go to previous price to see various transfers that happened. So clearly we saw a break of structure here, a break of structure here, then this being our liquidity point. Okay. Okay, then price comes into this area and buys. Okay, so that's the first transfer that happened. So we are waiting like for a second entry confirmation. So that's the second break of structure. Then this is liquidity. Price should come into this mitigation block area. So for me, I have this overall view. I have this overall view, but I would not like to take some counter trades unless the setup is very perfect. When I mean very, very perfect, very, very perfect, very, very perfect. Like something like this. This is in line with a breaker block and it's still another block area. So that would have been a very nice one. And somebody even sent me a chart markup to say, okay, he wants to buy from here. I said, no, you already have price coming from here, so the price is going to take out this level, and you are obviously going to, you are in the right, you are in the right side of the market. So if you draw your trend line from here, you see your price has broken through that trend line. And for me, I'm expecting this to take now, then price comes into this place, then we buy it massively to the upside for V25 1S. We are buying until it gets here. We are buying until it gets here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope that's clear. My brother is here with me. Daniel, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me?
Thank you, boss. Well done, boss.
How are you doing?
Fine, fine. Well done, sir. Happy Sunday.
Okay, thank you. Same to you, brother. Same to you, brother. All right, so we have V751S. V751S, we clearly, for V751S, let me show you guys what I have. Okay. For V751S, somebody even sent me, somebody said I should do the breakdown for V751S, what I have, what I'm looking out for on V751S, and I sent it to him. And since that time, price have been falling from that area. So we can clearly see that previously we had a sweep of this high, a break of structure, second break of structure that gives us liquidity. Then what will happen? Price is going to move from your area. So we have that, and where is the target? Obviously, this low. So price has not hit our target yet. Price has not hit our target yet. So we have this picker block area that I mapped out, that this is where I'm expecting sales to come from. Okay, so price came into that area and has been dropping. This was when I sent it to the Telegram. Let me show you guys. So then I sent, in fact, some people were like, why did I mark the area? And I told them that obviously, let me show you guys. I hope I press it. Okay, yeah. This was when I mapped out that area that price is going to drop off from that area. So price has dropped for the past 5 days, if I'm not mistaken, dropped significantly from that area. That area for me is where I'm expecting sales, but I'm very so conscious of the fact that price might still want to push higher. So even though yes, the sell is active, I know that this area is what is currently sponsoring the move to the upside. So I know that price might still want to push higher than before dropping massively. So because of this structure that we have here, because of this structure, we have a liquidity point here. So price took out liquidity, and price, if price should push higher, then price should come into areas like this for me and still sell. So I still expect the sell, but this could just be a retracement move to continue the sell to the downside. So something like this can happen, drop. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Look, ASAP, guys. Are you gaining value from this? Are you learning anything? If you are not gaining value, say you're not gaining value. If you're gaining value, say you're gaining value. So I've done V75. So somebody said V10 1S. So I'm going to do V10 1S real quick. Okay, so let me just increase my screen. So V10 1S for me, V10 1S is, don't try to do anything much of V10 1S currently, because it has not really started a major move. So for me, this is just a trap to think that the sell has started for me. This is just a trap. For me, I have that up zone. I'm waiting for that up zone. So for me, that's just a trap, because this is sweep and this is the break, second break of structure that gives liquidity. So this is a trap. So it's always going to induce a lot of people to think the sell has started. Then it's going to fake them out and sell from this place. So my overall outlook for this is that I want price to come into that place, and I want to now sell massively till the beginning, from now to the end of the year. I can even sell this pair. I'm not even joking, till it gets to this point. So I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now. So that when we are saying, oh, we want to continue some certain trades, you will not be left out. You can take this trade and sell till only God knows, and just sell. But we just allow it to cook first. So this is what I have basically. There's nothing much. I don't do anything currently. I know why I'm saying it because it's going to take a lot of persons out and scatter their. And my guy is also here. My God, Rogan, how you doing? My Cameroon man. How you doing,
Yeah, well done,
brother?
sir. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sorry for coming
Amazing.
late.
No problem, brother. It don't take when I hear your voice. How you doing?
I'm telling you, well, all is well with them.
All right. Do you have anything for us?
Actually, I'm on phone, so I can't really do anything
Okay,
like this.
okay. All right.
This job for the system.
All right.
Mm.
All right, so I've done V10-1S. I've told you guys my view on V10-1S. So what other pair that you want me to touch? We still have time, so let's do some other pairs real quick. Good evening, Patrick, an amazing guy. Thank you for joining, Patrick. I can see you. Thank you for your work you're doing. Amazing. So I'm still waiting for you guys to drop pairs. Do you guys want me to drop a live signal here? So let me just share it with you guys. And I'm going to send it to my Telegram. Our price is already moving fast. So I first sent a sell from here to the Telegram. I was on this sell from this area, but little did I know that this is a trap later on because the price did not later give me price did not literally give me an inducement here. Like there was nothing that induced, there was nothing that trapped somebody here. So price is already going to use this one as liquidity. So that was the liquidity grab, and price came into a fresh breaker block area. Okay, and that was it. So this trade is a short-term sell. It's just if I'm to take this sell, I'm not targeting too much. I'm just targeting this place, and that's it. You understand? So I have this. Although at some point someone even sent a chart map of this to sell from this area. It's not like it was not correct. It was correct, but then again, it's a trap because this is now our inducement. This is now our liquidity inducement for the upper zone because this one was where we had our sweep, protected eye, then break. So that was a trap, obviously. So price is going to take them out. So you can obviously look for sales. Look for sales. I don't know how you guys can enter this here because it's literally pushing. I thought that maybe before I come live, I can just share the sale when it was around somewhere here, but price has been pushing massively. So, but this is going to target, it's going to obviously hit that place. I'm not even joking. Price is going to take out that level. Okay, so I'm still waiting for pairs. Do you trade on the small TF? Yes, I do trade on small TF like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. But it's not like trade passive, but I just use entry confirmations. But I don't do my markup below 1 hour. I don't do my markup below 1 hour. Everything that I'm going to mark out is on the at least 1 hour time frame, at least 1 hour time frame, at least. Since you guys are not dropping pairs, let me just do the pairs that. Okay, so I have V51, V50. So this V50, yeah, this is where I'm planning to sell from to target this level. Okay, so I have that. Once it targets that level, then you should obviously take out this level. So you are seeing it here, so that you know say you not see it. This is a very good trade that is even about to play out. So I'm sharing it here for you guys to eat very well. So this is a very good one. This is a very good trade. This is the same pair that I used to chop V50. I used to chop from, you can see trend line confirmation also. First touch, first touch, can even say second touch, and where are we getting our third touch at our entry. So this is going to be massive, guys. You guys on my group know that I did a flip from $10 to 500. So you know that it was still the same pair that gave me that flip I did. Basically, same thing, ABC. And if you want to learn this concept, you can always reach out to me to learn this idea, how I trade, how I see the market, and obviously get the videos. You can get the videos. Because like I said, I won't be doing mentorship this year, like as for teaching a lot of persons, because I have a lot to do this year, a whole lot. So you can just DM me, you can get the videos, watch the mentorship videos, and I'll show you. If you have any question, you can also always reach out to me. I will answer. Okay, let's have a look on V25. Okay, all right, we'll look at V25 then. What are the time frame I'm using? Okay, you can clearly see from the way I'm analyzing charts. This trade, you guys should take. Okay, let me not even talk. When price gets there, we do our stacking, then we are good to go. Okay, so V25. For me, V25 hasn't really done what I expected V25 to do, but that doesn't mean the market is the market, so the market will do what it wants to do. So I really if I tell you guys, I remember when I did this markup. I think price just left this wing. This is like an head and shoulder. So if this neckline can break, I don't think price will want to even come up again. It can just start falling until it gets to this. You know the rule of neckline. The rule of neckline says that from the head to this place to the neckline, price is going to move significantly like that. I'm saying it here. This normal basic stuff is not that deep. Head and shoulder. So I saw this shoulder, this head. If this neckline gets broken, then more shots is going to happen. But for now, what can you do? What can you do clearly? What can you do from here? For now, what can you do? For me, this is the forward time frame. Price has broken structure here, giving us a second break of structure here. Then this is liquidity. Then this is where I would love to look for sales on this current leg. There's nothing I can do currently here. I'll just wait for price to come into this area. Then I can sell till the end of like the first quarter of the year. So something like this. So this is going to be an amazing, see, 2026 is going to be amazing. I'll show you guys. You can see the trend line confirmation. First touch, second touch, then where we have third touch happen in our area. So for me, that would be, my God, this trade is going to be amazing. Then that V50. See, I'm just shouting so that you guys will not say I did not tell you. Are you sure you guys have been seeing my screen? Are you sure you guys have been seeing my screen? So this one that message. So I'm waiting for the pairs. I'm waiting for the pairs that you want me to do. So I've done V25, shown you guys the overall view, what I'm expecting, and okay, amazing. Thank you, Roland. So what about the voice? V31S, Patrick, I've done V31S. Before you came, I've done V31, so you can go and check it out again. You can go and check it out. I've done V31S. You know we are bearish now. You should know that. If you don't know that, then are you on the group? So V31S, I've done it. So I'm waiting for more pairs. And let's take note of all these pairs I'm doing. Me personally, I'll go and rewatch. I'll rewatch this outlook and send all the pairs, all the breakdown to the Telegram, so that we can use it for reference for the week and take trades of that. Okay. V51S. Please let's like the video. I forgot to say let's like the video, please. Let's like the video. Let's do it to like the video. It's very important. It helps the stuff, So yeah, let's like the video. For me, V51S has changed to bullish for me. Has changed to bullish. So you see that area. I think we can even get a trade right now. So let's see. I'm gonna get a trade right now. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. Some of you might not understand the depth of what I'm doing or why I'm doing what I'm doing, but just follow through. I don't know how to explain to you guys. It's not a teaching class. It's just an outlook. So this is it. So I have this range. Okay, I have this range and everything. So let's see on the 15 minutes time frame if we can see an entry. We want to try to buy to the top. So let's see. Okay. Okay, clearly a trap, then price comes deep into the area. So now, currently, what can you do? You can buy it here. I'm not even joking. You can buy it here. Let me enter my 95 on my iPad and see this trade. Let me see how much can risk on this. So from here, then my stop loss will be here. Stop loss will be there. So guys, this is a very good marked out a 1-to-6 ratio. So let me see how much we're risking. Please let's like the video, guys. Let's do it like the video. It's very important. So enter 95 to see. Okay. V10 is still in profit. V10 is still in profit. Moving nicely. Okay, so V10 is still in profit. Okay. Into his glory. V51 is buy, guys. V51 is buy. Okay, see it. All right, so V51 is here. Okay, so we're buying. So for checking sake, let's see the stop loss area. So the stop loss value will be around using the lowest lot. Using the lowest lot. Using the lowest lot. Then the lowest lot. So price will be around $10. Yes, very okay. To get around 60 something dollars. So it's like a 1-to-6 or $70, like a 1-to-7 risk to reward ratio. So they're very good also. I'm going to just buy it real quick. You guys can hear 95. I'm going to just buy it real quick from there. Buy. That's it. That's basically a breaker block area. A breaker block area. Miss this first entry, so we can obviously take it from there. And if we want other confirmations also, we can clearly let me see. Let's see. Change. Okay, so I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. The $10 stop loss to get $70. So let me see. Okay. Just two positions open. Just two positions opened. So price might want to come deep into the trend line area and push. So just manage your risk, apply proper risk management. So that's that for V10. Okay, so please, how can I get into your Telegram? The link is clearly on. Okay, let me just send the link right here now so that you guys can join in. If you're not on the Telegram, yeah, you have to be on the Telegram. It's very important. That's why I'm sending my chat markups. So I'm sending the link now to the comments so that you can join. Okay, so this is the link. So please, what to see that? What to see that? I don't know what you're talking about now. So V50. So let me do V50. You might have to be V50. So V50, we already said V50 is a sell now. That one is a sure one. See, this one, don't miss it for anything. Don't miss this move for anything. You can miss anything in life, but don't don't miss this move, please. I beg you. Just don't miss this move. I don't have time to explain depth how the whole trade idea came into play, but don't miss this move. It's going to give you something very nice. This move is going to give you something very nice. Funny how I didn't even check this. I did not see this trend line before, but when I mapped it now, oh my god, just giving me that sweetness, that goosebumps. So yeah, price is going to push to that level, and on that V50 one, we're currently down 1 point something dollars floating, $1.7 floating. So we're still good. Okay, so don't miss this V50 for anything. Yeah, I didn't need to wait for confirmation. I didn't need to wait because one of the things for the V51 is a confirmation. I already got a confirmation before. From this. But if you choose to wait for confirmation, that's okay. That's good. Just make sure that you already know the bias. You already know. I've already given you what to look out for. So I've already given you everything you need. You only just to follow. So if you say you want to look for your lower time confirmation, break on the lower time, that's okay. But we already know our risk on this $10 to get $70. So that's the link. Do well to join the Telegram. Okay. Nobody's even saying we should do good. Okay. We are getting back in profit. So let's just wait. Okay, so guys, maybe later this week when price has done something tangible, I'll come back and show you guys if this plays out well. If it doesn't, I'm going to still show you guys. So yeah. Okay, all right. So what other pair? I would love to go to the currency guys so that it don't be like we left them behind. So for gold, from the last session I did, you know that I'm bullish on gold, and my overall take is that gold is still going to push. Gold is still going to push. So gold is still going to push to the upside. Wallahi. Let me use here to do the gold, the currency pairs analysis. So let me just do GBP USD. I'll do GBP USD. Okay, currently this can't even open. So let me just open my. I don't know why that trading view is whining me. So let me just open it here. My trading view app is whining me. So let me just open it here. So we'll do GU, EU, and gold just for today. Then we're done. We just have 10 minutes, so let's quickly do that. And yeah. It's like you guys can't see my screen again. Coming. My okay. Sorry, you guys can't see my screen. So I have EU. I'll do EU, GU, and gold for the currency guys. So let's just go to the daily time frame. I don't have much time again, so real quick. If I just come and tell you guys that I'm bullish, you will just say like, oh God, why you just coming and saying you're bullish? But I'm bullish actually though. So I see that this is where price reacting from or shit. That's where price reacting from, and if price reacting from there, we should obviously get to this point. So what am I expecting for the week? I've already seen my setup. Like I've already seen the setup. What's happening? I've already seen it. So liquidity have been taken out already. That will see much time. Liquidity have been taken out right here, and this is the break of structure. I just like using this sharp. This is the first break of structure. So this area is an area of like a mitigation block area. So for me, this is what I'm expecting for GU this week to buy. At least GU should buy. So currency traders, you're not left behind. Let's see if a trend line will give me more confidence. So yeah, amazing. I have a trend line, touch, then price can choose to come deep and push. So that's what I have for GU. So for EU, you know GU and EU, they're brothers. So let me see if EU will be clear like GU. Oh, amazing. Can clearly see that price is reacting off. My chart is too rough. So let me remove everything. Trying to remove all my drawings is not going on. So you can clearly see that price is reacting off a support level. which has rejected. So daily reject daily. Let me just use Malaysian entry style here. Daily reject daily. Go to 4 hour. Want to see a break of a 4 hour level. So clearly we want to just wait for this break of this 4 hour level. If this level can break to the upside, then we can expect this to happen. I assure you it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. The bias is going to be crazy. So I'm expecting a buy for this, expecting a buy for GU, expecting a buy for gold. For gold, I'm going to obviously send my analysis for you guys to eat. But gold is still going to push. If you haven't watched the video, I dropped a gold breakdown. Go and watch that video. You see why we are buying to the top. But I'm obviously going to drop signals on gold on the Telegram. So guys, if you have not subscribed, please, I don't know what to say to you. You have to subscribe, hit the subscribe button so that you can always stay notified and whenever we're dropping any new content here, okay? It's very important that you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also like this video, like the video wherever you're joining from. And also, if you're not on our Telegram channel, do well to join. Do well to join. Do well to join. Okay. Any other question before we go? Any other question before we go? Let me see what V51S is doing. Any other question before we go? Okay, still pushing to the downside, so we're still good. Any other question before we go? We'll call it a day. And I hope this session was impactful and you gained something from this session. And if you want us to continue, please do well to comment, drop your good comments and likes. Okay. So yeah. V31S. You can even also on V31S you can start looking for sales. So it made me that I did not call it from this level. I would have called it sell from here. Right, you can still, because there's still space for you. So this retracement would have been a perfect area to short from this place, and you would have been in profit by now. So you can still short. There's still room. Then when you break even, when price breaks realistic TP, you can break even and trail the rest. I hope that makes sense. Emmanuel, all the world is calling your name. Emmanuel. So V30 sales is still active, can still, I don't know, can still sell. Emmanuel. But it's a very long sell sharp, but you can be looking for entries, already did the breakdown. So it's a very long one, you can see it. A very long one. So that's what I have. So thank you guys for coming, thank you guys for showing up, thank you guys for staying to the end of this video. If you are new, please do well to like, or ask your questions regarding that context. Maybe as a student, you have been struggling with your academics and trading, you can do well to ask your questions and going to answer all your questions. So do well to watch, let's watch that video and drop your comments, okay? Your comments. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining. See you guys on the next one. God bless you. Thank you so much. So if you have started selling V31s, you will be in profit. By now, you should be in profit. So, all right, that was too much time. See you. God bless you. Next Sunday, don't miss it, 8 p.m.